friends, how are you all? I hope all of you are fantabulously fantastic. Today I have brought you a vlog about which things are illegal in Germany. There are tons of things which you should not do in Germany, but yeah, there is no fine for it. But there are so many things which are illegal in Germany and actually they are weird. You will think, how can you be fined for that? And yeah, so before moving on to such type of things, I will say that please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, so that you keep on getting notifications of my interesting vlogs. So what are the things which are illegal in Germany? Number one thing, which is especially for Indians, because I am coming from India and this thing is very sacred for me, very holy for me, that is this swastika symbol. You know that I'm used to drawing this swastika symbol on my books, and we Indians do that on every festival. Even if it is not an auspicious occasion, we draw this swastika in front of our homes, we draw the rangoli of it. But in Germany it is totally illegal to draw this symbol in front of your home. Yeah, within your four walls, within inside your home, you can do it because it is my religion. I can do it because this religion, if this swastika is a little bit inverted now, then it becomes a symbol of Nazi. It is a symbol of Hitler rule. So it is considered racist, and it is totally illegal in Germany to draw this. So when I was new to Germany and I was drawing this symbol on my books and everything, my German teacher told me that please don't do it in public. On public places you are not allowed to draw this. Yeah, inside your home I'm free to do whatever I want, but I will not be allowed to draw it, so for example outside my home on the walls, or exterior walls. Swastika for us is a symbol of life cycle, symbol of auspiciousness. But I don't want to offend the Germans, my fellow Germans or any other people. So it is better if you don't ever draw swastika in public. Actually, most of the Germans know the difference between swastika and the Nazi symbol, because Nazi symbol is a really inverted and a little bit of curvy shape. But I don't want to create a misunderstanding, and because I don't offend anyone, better avoid drawing this symbol in the public. Regarding swastika, I will tell you a very funny story. One time we had a German friend over to our home and we were watching a Bollywood film together, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, and in German it is called Gute Zeiten, Schlechte Zeiten. Actually, Germans are a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan. So the first scene comes and Jaya Bachchan comes with a plate, and there is a that Aarti Thali, and it is a symbol of swastika made on it. And my German friend actually jumped from the sofa that what are you showing me, because he really thought it is of like Nazi symbol they are drawing and they are praying with that Nazi symbol. And then I explained to him that actually swastika is a part of our culture, part of our prayers. But then he understood, obviously, then he continued with the film. But in the beginning, he was a little bit uncomfortable watching that symbol. Second, Germans observe some peaceful hours and actually peaceful days. For example, Sunday is their peaceful day, like it is their sacred day. They don't do any DIY work, like they will not do boring machine work. They will not even mow the grass. They will be very quiet on Sunday. They want to spend the Sundays very quietly. Same like public holidays. You are not allowed to do your DIY work, boring machines, assemble furniture on these days, especially if you are living in an apartment where it will be causing nuisance to so many people. Because old people, they want their also peaceful time. So in the afternoon from 1 to 3, it is normally nap time of so many people. So 1 to 3 in the afternoon is also it is called Ruhe Zeit in German, and peaceful time. And same in the evening from 7 p.m. Not 7 p.m. sorry, I'm saying wrong again. It is 10 p.m. in the night, 10 p.m. in the night to 7 o'clock in the morning. It is again the peaceful time that you can't do your DIY work or even running the washing machine in apartments where floors are sometimes not so solid and walls are thin. You're not even allowed to run washing machine. That is why most of the apartments, especially old apartments, have washing machine area in the basement, so that if someone uses a washing machine, it doesn't disturb the other people. So when we were new to the Germany, like first week we were very conscious about the peaceful times. We will be very scared that kids should not cry even during the peaceful time. They are not so skeptical about that much freedom they give. But if assembling of furniture is the one thing that when we have time, when we are at home, we wanted to do at that time, but we had to really observe the peaceful time. Third thing which Indians will find very weird, and that how is it possible, which is illegal here in Germany, is to wash your cars on the road. In some states, they are still little bit flexible with it, little bit liberal with it. But most of the states in Germany, they are very strict about the rule that you can't wash the car, especially with detergent, on the road, because they don't want public drainage system polluted with detergent and that petrol and diesel. So it is not allowed to wash the cars on the road. When we need to wash our car, we go to there are two types of car wash centers. One is manual, it is cheaper because they have a separate drainage system where they clean. They have a system for recycling, cleaning the water properly. And one is that with the machines, when you go to under that automatic car washing centers. Next thing is also which is illegal in Germany. Actually, it is illegal in every country, but the way it is enforced here in Germany is a bit weird. I will not say weird. It is actually good for the maintaining the law and order, that you can't insult a police officer. In India, it is very common to get into an argument with police officer, a traffic police cop or something like that. But in here, it is very essential that you pay due respect to the police officer. You cannot like in Hindi we have separate words for to up. In Sanskrit we have that. So German is derived from Sanskrit, and in German also you have different words for saying to and up, do and sie. You can't, without respect, you can talk to a police officer. With a police officer, you have to be very, very respectful. And in no case you can do this in front of the police officer. It is offense, because it means that you are crazy, you are an idiot, you are stupid. So it is totally illegal to say this to the police officer. Even if you are innocent, you didn't do anything, but just because you did this in front of the police officer, you broke the law. This rule, which I'm saying you now, I actually explained in my last video also, that it is not allowed in Germany to run out of the petrol or gas or diesel, whatever you are using on the highway. It is totally illegal. Yeah, your car is punctured, it can be possible, but it is just not possible that you're going on a long drive and you forgot to, put diesel or petrol in the car. There are enough petrol tanks on the highway. You have to be planned in advance. So you have to have petrol in the car. If you stop by chance on the emergency lane, on the side lane, that because your car doesn't have a petrol, you will be heavily fined for that. One more thing which is not allowed in Germany, and actually in so many countries it is not allowed, that you can't march on a bridge in a group. When so many people will march like a marching parade on the bridge, it can collapse. It has already happened in France in 18th century, 18th or 19th century, it already happened. So that is why it is not allowed to march on the bridge, because when so many people march on the bridge, with the vibrations, bridge can really collapse. When so many people are simply walking, vibrations are produced but not together, not in a rhythm. So there are less chances of collapsing the bridge. But when so many people march together with the proper rhythm, then it is really possible that bridge can collapse. I will now tell some interesting laws which make some things legal in Germany, and you will say how come it is possible. In Germany, it is allowed to break the prison. Yes, because German courts think that to be, to have freedom, it is human nature to crave for freedom. So if you are in prison and you want to go outside, it is legal to break the prison and go outside. In the process, if you damage a property, you will be penalized for that, or you have to compensate for that. But you will not be punished just because you break the prison. You will be caught. Subsequently, naturally you will be hunted for and you will caught, and the next day you will be put again in the jail, but you will not be punished for breaking the prison. But yes, if someone helped you in breaking the prison, then that person broke the law and he will be jailed, and he will be also in the jail sitting with you maybe. Next rule, which is also a thing which is illegal in Germany, that if you have a beehive, you have a group of bees which you are having as pets for beehives, you are producing honey, and if it escapes, you have right to go enter into someone else's property also to catch those bees back, because they are your property. You can even enter a locked house, you can break the lock and enter into that property and have your bees back. I'm not so sure about how the person will get the bees back, but that is what it is written in the law, that it is illegal to go for your own property, your beehive. Yeah. Next rule in Germany is that if teenagers are watching this vlog, they will find it very amusing that it is legal to drink in public. Adults, as an adult, you can drink in public, especially at Oktoberfest in Munich. It is held in every October, and it is like drinking festival. Actually, people drink beer in public places, in tents. They are erected all over the city, and they just drink it. But and from the age of 14 years, you can have beer or wine, but in the presence of your parents, right? If parents are around, you can have beer or wine with them. From the age of 16, even if there is no adult around, you can have a beer. That is how it is allowed. And from the age of I think 18 or 21, it is legal to buy alcohol from the supermarket. Next thing which is legal in Germany, which you will find it very amusing, that it is legal to drive naked in the car. You can't come out of the car naked, it is illegal, but you can drive naked. But yeah, then the catch is that if there is an accident and you're not wearing proper shoes, you're wearing flip-flops or you are not wearing any shoes at all, then insurance company will not pay the compensation because you don't have control on the pedal without the proper shoes. And the last thing which is legal in Germany, and I think it is legal in many countries also, that it is legal to prostitute, and I think it is good because it helps in controlling the whole profession, whole occupation, and then there is proper system and proper regulations are followed, and it is good for the health and safety of all the people involved. So friends, how did you like my list of my things which are illegal in Germany? If you liked my today's video, please hit the like button, share it with your family and friends, and please do subscribe to my channel to keep getting such interesting vlogs. Your subscription will motivate me, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.